All right, let's dive deep into one of the most incredible conflicts in all of literature. We're talking about that raw, personal, and absolutely epic battle of wills from Hemingway's The Old Man and the Sea.
And this line right here, it's really the whole story in a nutshell. See, this isn't about showing off or getting famous. This is all about a man's pride, his complete isolation, and this deeply personal test against the power of nature itself.
So, let's set the scene. You've got Santiago, an old, weathered fisherman all alone out on the water. And he's being dragged slowly but surely further and further out into the Gulf by this immense creature that he can't even see.
I mean, the physical toll is just brutal. He's totally isolated, his hands are getting shredded by the line, his whole body is screaming in pain. But in his mind, oh, that's a different story. His spirit is absolutely unbreakable. There's no fear, just this quiet, powerful, determined pride.
And this is where things get really complex and beautiful. This isn't just a hunter and his prey. Not at all. Santiago feels this profound respect, a real connection. He actually sees the fish as an equal, as a brother. And that turns this whole thing into a kind of tragic duel, not just a hunt.
It's that very respect that sets the stage for what comes next, an unbelievable test of endurance that's going to push both his body and his well to their absolute breaking points.
So you've got this incredible contrast, right? On one side, his body is just failing him. The hands are bleeding, the muscles are cramping up. But on the other side, you've got a mind that simply, absolutely refuses to give up. This internal battle is what powers the entire story. And get this, he's not just sitting there taking the punishment. No way. He's actively thinking, strategizing, trying to survive. He shifts a line to his back to give his hands a rest. He carefully eats his raw fish to keep his strength up. He's even using psychological tricks to keep himself in the game. And here's his secret weapon, his hero, the great baseball player Joe DiMaggio, who was famous for playing through a really painful injury. Santiago just grabs onto that idea, the idea that you can master your pain. It becomes his mantra, the thought that keeps him going. You have to understand, the scale of this fight is just staggering. We're not talking about a few hours, we're talking days and nights on end. The first night, it's about surviving the fish's raw power. The next, his mind starts to drift to memories of his youth, thinking of lions just to stay strong. By day 3, he's on the verge of total collapse. So, after all this time, after fighting this invisible giant in the dark, the moment of truth finally arrives. His opponent is about to show itself. Just try to picture it. The dead quiet of the open sea, the constant, grinding tension of the line, and then, boom! The calm is completely shattered as this massive creature just erupts from the depths.
And the sight is, it's breathtaking. The book describes it as being enormous, shining in the sun, and literally longer than his small fishing boat. For the very first time, Santiago, and all of us, finally grasp the true, awesome scale of what he's been fighting all this time. Now, you'd think his first reaction would be terror, right? Panic. But no, it's pure awe. He instantly sees the marlin's majesty, its nobility. It just confirms that deep respect we saw earlier. He's looking at a worthy adversary. Before we really unpack the meaning of all this, let's just pause on that number for a second. 2 full days and 2 full nights of constant physical strain, of pain, of having almost no sleep. It's an almost superhuman feat of pure stamina. Okay, so what's the big picture here? What does all of this mean? Let's zoom out a bit and look at the deeper ideas Hemingway is getting at with this incredible battle. So what's this fight really about? Well, it's about taking pride in your ability to endure. It's about having a profound respect for the natural world. It's about human courage, the power of our spirit over our failing bodies, and, maybe most importantly, it's about how you can find incredible strength, even when you are completely and utterly alone. What's so amazing is how Hemingway's simple, direct language carries so much weight. You know, "You are my brother" isn't just a sentence, it's an entire worldview. "Pain does not matter" is a straight-up declaration of sheer will. Every one of these little phrases reveals a core truth about what this struggle is all about.
It all comes down to this single idea. I mean, this line has the perfect summary of Santiago's character. His physical body is done, it's exhausted, it's broken. But his determination, his will, that's unbreakable. It's been forged like iron in this incredible trial.
And this whole struggle leaves Santiago with a huge question.
one that goes way beyond a boat and a fish. It's a question about what it means to be human. Is this our purpose? Are we meant to work, to fight, to suffer, and ultimately to win, no matter what it costs? That's a powerful thought to end on.